Good morning, guys. It is day 3 and welcome back to the vlog. Like I stated in the last vlog, I was going to show you guys what I was eating in the beginning of the vlog. I was eating thyme, and what that does is that helps remove a lot of mucus out of your body, and it helps with, say if you're coughing a lot, it helps when you're like coughing a lot. You can eat it raw, or you can put it in like your drinks or something like that, like a tea or hot tea or something. So that's why I was chewing that thyme like that. And to be honest, to me it helps curb my my appetite a little bit, because it got such a strong taste to it. So we are supposed to be actually on the road right now, but we kind of overslept. Like we said, doing the fast, you need like a lot of rest, you know, because your body is like healing itself and stuff like that. So this is day 3, guys. Day 3.
You ain't got God, you ain't got nothing.
That is so true, and it's crazy because it seems like a lot of people being touched by God. That's crazy.
And the crazy part is the people that do not know God, that's why they're so uneasy. They're searching for something to fill a void, to feel satisfaction. And the only ultimate satisfaction someone can have, or the only happiness, is God. If you don't know the simplicity of this world, because you know you're so caught up in having more money, having more of this, having more of that, just to feel like you on top, that doesn't matter before God's eyes. Like, what are you doing to help those around you? Like, people that are touched by God, we're placed on this earth to bring laughter, to bring joy, to bring hope to those that feel lost. And if you're not helping the people around you reach His kingdom and guide them back to God, what are you doing? All this material stuff, it don't mean nothing if you ain't got God. Sometimes He will bless you with nice things because you've worked hard. Absolutely. Or He will position you so that you are in position to help others. A lot of people use that as greed instead of help.
Yeah, because they be like, oh, what can I do to get this? I need more. I'm not satisfied. I can't stop. That's crazy. A lot of people like that.
Yeah. Or how much time do people spend with God?
Me?
You know, I used to be guilty of that.
Yeah, not 0%. Me, speaking for me only. 0%. It's like when bad stuff will happen, I'll be like, try to go throw a quick little prayer to try to shake myself out of that situation. But at the end of the day, it did help. But it's like, I'm like kind of like, damn, am I like using God? I'm only going to Him when times are hard. You're supposed to go to God when everything is not hard. Like when you're blessed with certain opportunities, or even simple things like waking you up in the morning type. So.
And that's the thing, I made it clear to myself that I will dedicate time. If we are the ones who make priorities, right? If we make other things a priority, why can't we make God a priority? An hour? You can do an hour. You can do 30 minutes. You can do 45 minutes. Find time, because at the end of the day, you will be elevated much higher if you seek God, because it's not your will, it's God. What He has designed for you can only come from not you. You may want XYZ, but maybe He got something different. You may want to think that you want, I want this house, or I want this particular job, and you will do anything to get whatever it is that you want. And even though in the back of your mind you may say, I don't think this is for me, but I'm gonna keep doing it, that little voice is probably Him trying to tell you this ain't for you. But since you want to be stubborn, I'm gonna give it to you. So when He gives it to you, and then down the line you figure out this wasn't the right option.
It wasn't for you. I noticed it wasn't for me after the fact. I'm like, oh man, this is not for me. Like, okay, I got my CDL, but being on that road, that was not for me.
When you force things, it ain't for you.
No, because I was doing it for the root. I'm doing it for money. Oh, we're gonna get this. I'm thinking to myself like, once you really in it, man, that's a different lifestyle that a lot of people don't even know about.
Now that is called experience, and that it helps you become wiser. Okay, like in the future, maybe I will do more research.
Do more, yeah, before I even just go. But at the end of the day, like, I got to see different types of states. Like, I saw, it's gorgeous out there, I ain't gonna lie. That was the nice part about it, just going to different states and just pretty much just traveling and just looking.
Now, situations can occur where you try something and that's okay, it doesn't work out. And what will happen is that you'll maybe have to try a few things before you figure out what you really want.
It's true.
For me, I just think it's so important to disconnect from this world real quick, spend time with him, and just help one person a day. When I was 11, I remember going down and seeing this homeless person. I saw him 3 times.
You saw him 3 times?
3 times.
Crazy.
The 3rd time, I remember there was a Subway. I only had like $10 in my pocket. I went, and this is when Subway had like a $5 meal.
Oh, okay. I remember the $5 meals from Subway.
Yeah.
It used to be lit. Wow.
And they had a drink and everything, and the chips.
Couldn't beat that, boy.
Yes, I was like, okay. And then there was this corner store I used to go to that you can get a lot of things for like 25 cents and things like that. So what I did...
Done with the times, bro.
Yeah. So what I did is I got the $5 meal so he could have something hot. And I went to the corner store and I got the 25 cents little juices and like, you know, just snacks and everything.
And how old were you again?
11.
11 doing that. That's crazy.
I came, and then I remember it was really near my house, and I had stopped by my house, and I had these blankets that it was like 2 blankets. They were very small blankets, and I had 1 pillow, a really comfortable pillow.
Wait, where you get the pillow from?
The pillow was from my house, so I stopped at my house.
Oh, everything is close approximately? Dang.
It was right down the street, because I used to walk a lot when I was 11. So I went back to the house, got the 2 blankets, and that, because in Pittsburgh it's really
cold and stuff. Yeah. I've been to Pittsburgh. It's freaking nice.
Yeah. So then I got that really comfortable pillow. I sacrificed my comfortability, and I said I want to give that to him. So I brought my pillow, the two blankets, and all the stuff I got for him, and I got it in 1 big bag. And I walked down. And I saw him again, and I said, hey, I see you. You know, I see you. I've been seeing you for the last 3 days. And I didn't have the $10 until today, but I want to give this to you. And I hope that it helps you today. That man cried. Like, he cried.
What?
I will never forget, like, how that made me feel. Like, it made me feel so good at 11, and that's shortly before I got that message from Panera, right? Like when I went to Panera and I saw that angel, which I will tell everybody after. Oh, the feeling that I received when I was able to help a homeless person.
Dang.
Cried, because he's been out there just. I said, man, he didn't have a pillow. He would lay on his hand.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah. Ever since then, after that 3rd day, I didn't see him. I don't know where he went. I don't know, because I would walk down. I was like, where is he? Where is he?
What?
Yes. And then I remember like 2 weeks after.
Bro, you giving me chills.
Yeah, 2 weeks after was when I went to Panera, and this woman told me, like I explained to you before.
Yeah.
This woman told me that I'm gifted, and you know, don't let nothing distract me, because you know I was placed here to lead people and to help people find the light and things like that. She told me a lot of things, and then my dad was there. So I know that he seen me with this lady.
He saw the lady, yeah.
And when we had, that was a Sunday, we used to go on Sundays because the church was right down the street. So then the following Sunday, I was so excited because I remember seeing that lady there. I went there with my dad and my family, and they told me they don't even know who she is.
The lady never worked at Panera, but she had on Panera uniform and everything. Yo, y'all, I'm telling y'all.
It was a disguised angel.
I'm telling y'all, don't be rude to people out here, because you don't know if you could be encountered by an angel. Because let me tell you something, you're going to be tested. There's times you're going to be tested daily. And you got to remember to just be on your P's and Q's, because you never know who you're speaking with. You know what I'm saying? Or speaking to. Me and Kat pulled up to this organic spot, y'all. I kid you not. To this organic spot. Trying to get some, organic fruits with the seeds. We're trying to find the good stuff to put in our bodies. And I walked in the store. I saw my grandma. I'm like, Grandma? She had organic basket full of stuff. Like, she had her hands full. She was like, I miss being in the kitchen. And I was like, what? So that told me, I'm about to start. I told y'all I'm going to see a lot of vulnerability on this channel. So alright, y'all, so that showed me that, for one, that was a sign that, dang, I need to change the way I eat, bro. Because it's like, I was eating like, we was eating bad, like
we didn't care about ourselves.
Yeah, like we didn't care. Like, we created this bad habit of eating like terrible food. And I'm like, dang, like my body feels awful. Like, y'all, like my body was like so inflamed. It's like my knees, my back, everything was like inflamed. I'm like, dang, every night like I go to sleep, I'm like twist. Yeah, so I started feeling like a lot of pain like every night. I'm like, dang, every time I eat something, it's like I like doze off into space, almost like I took a drug. That's how I was feeling. And then like I kept eating after I had that dream about my grandma. So in the dream, my grandma was like, yo, she missed being in the kitchen and stuff like that. And then I ran back to the car. Kid you not, y'all, it was a black car. And right now we have a black car. So I'm like, it's my grandma. I don't even know how to explain what I'm trying to say.
I mean, your grandma is trying to guide you to what you know is your calling. Like when we were in 2019, when we were on a journey, we were very free. We were very free and this was around the time we were homeless and everything like that. But we literally would eat fruits, would eat
all we had was fruit. Like
fruit.
I felt so free. My body had zero pain. When I tell you I could do like a backflip, a somersault, all that stuff, yo, I had no pain. I was so flexible. I had nothing. But now, over the course from 2019 to now, we were like eating bad. We really were. We were eating terrible, and it got worse when I went over the road. I was eating everything because there was nothing that healthy that I could eat. They don't provide healthy stuff in those food trucks. None of that. So I was around just terrible food, and when I got home, it was kind of hard to break that habit. Yeah. So I was still eating terrible. It's shortly
every now and then, baby.
Every now and then we would switch it up, but it would be more terrible than good.
Yeah, I agree.
So like over this past few like weeks, I was only like, I'm like, damn, I just want salad. So we had salads for like a week straight. Then after the salads, I was like, oh, I don't want no salad no more. We went back into eating like cheese and stuff like that. And then after the cheese, we went to noodle. We was just switching it up, and I was like, ugh. Like, I got to a point where nothing. My grandma was like, all right. Every time I would eat bad, I kept remembering myself. That picture in my mind, that dream, kept coming to me. It was almost like she was reminding me, hey, you need to straighten up. And then next thing you know, guys, everything was tasting nasty. It was like a force, like nothing. You were seeing some of the mukbangs we done. Like, I was not satisfied with nothing that I would be eating.
I think I even mentioned it in a few mukbangs. I was like, Jazz don't ever like nothing, y'all.
Yeah, it was got to the point she was like, why you keep spending money on the food you're not gonna like? I didn't like. Everything was tasting like water. And just something just clicked. Right after that last meal I had, I was like, yo, I got something just clicked instantly. Boom.
I think we both, for some reason, we just
both of us. Yeah, it was just.
It was a line. Like we was just like, you know what?
It's cold. I'm telling y'all, it's cold turkey.
Yeah.
And here we are, 3 days later. I'm trying to tell y'all. Every time I would eat terrible, I had that dream image in my head. My grandma was like, oh, I miss being in the kitchen. She had organic spot. And you know, I reversed the car back in the parking spot, right? That was that black car we got now. I kid you not. I don't know what the conversation was beforehand, but all I know is she said she missed being in the kitchen. Crazy.
It would happen that way.
Got blessed with a car, and then we got blessed with what I'm showing y'all now. Like when I was meditating, this stuff came to me, told me to document this stuff. This is what I'm doing. Like this is what I was told to do, so I'm doing it.